related to this case issued a temporary resident visa or a temporary resident permit?
Okay, let me be clear.
It's a simple question.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
Temporary resident visa or temporary resident permit?
Again, as I said, I cannot comment on the individual person in question.
This is a very simple question.
No IRGC member has been admitted to Canada.
Was it a temporary resident visa or a temporary resident permit?
I believe I've already responded to that.
For what reason? Why can you not answer the question, Minister?
Again, as we said, we cannot comment on a specific case in question. What is important
for the benefit of the Canadians who are listening,
the individual
I've got the
did
floor.
not
Thank you,
come
Minister.
into Canada.
For the benefit of Canadians listening, a temporary resident visa is required for any Iranian citizen to enter Canada. Many do on a daily basis. A temporary resident permit is required for anyone who is found inadmissible to come to Canada for criminal reasons or other reasons. This, according to the Raoul Wallenberg Center, this individual was an IRGC intelligence commander from 1979 onwards. I find it interesting. Liberal members said an alleged IRGC member. It's been well reported they were an intelligence commander in the IRGC. They would have had to have been issued a temporary resident permit. That is a special permit that is from your department. So, Minister, did your department know that this person was inadmissible to Canada before you issued them a permit?
Again, I'm not going to be commenting on an individual case for privacy reasons. What I will say again is the individual had no status to come into Canada by the time they landed. They left. They are back in their own country. We are very much looking forward to learning what happened in this case to ensure it does not happen in the
Minister,
FIFA games that are happening in the month of June.
I used to work for the Immigration Department when Jason Kenney was the minister at the time, and in cases where you have high-profile people coming into this country, which certainly we're talking about FIFA here, an official with IRGC connections, there's currently a very real war going on in Iran. Somebody this high-profile coming into this country with known IRGC connections would have had to have been issued a temporary resident permit. Are you saying, Minister, that you received no memo, that you were not involved in the decision at all in letting this inadmissible person enter Canada?
So these decisions are not political. So I would, as the minister, I'm a political person.
So you're saying you're not accountable, Minister?
That I'm definitely accountable, but I would not have been part of that decision-making process.
Were you aware that this decision had been made before the visas were issued, Minister?
Again, what I can tell you is that the individual...
was the individual in question